I need to get out of this. Thank you. What live? What y'all got to do? I'm live on my iPad. I've never been live on the iPad, so I'm interested in how this is gonna go. But oh, I am hot. Okay, I got my water that is still a block of ice, so we actually do get some water, and I'm more mobile, so I got my iPad, so I'm a little bit more mobile. We can do what we gotta do, but we got some stuff to do today. I was gonna let this be a study vlog, but I'm gonna show y'all my hair in a little bit. It needs to get taken down. My hair needs to be taken down. I don't want to do it, but it needs to be taken down. It is my first day of classes today, so I was debating like, do I want to make this a study vlog? But honestly, I don't, because I don't even understand the classes, so that's gonna be something, because I gotta figure that out. I mean, we can do that in this video, but mainly it's gonna be taking these twists down. This is a good book, and I say that, and I'm literally like still in the beginning. That's neither here nor there, okay? But what's here or there is I'm on my iPad because I was actually going to do some of my schoolwork. So I was thinking of doing a study vlog, but yeah, we're gonna take my twist down, but I'm gonna probably do like I did the last time and give it about 30 minutes because I also need to. My calendar still says December. We are literally in January and it is the 13th. So I have to fix my calendar, as you can see, and then we can go in and do some recording as well. And I was gonna do some editing. I'm thinking what I'll do is if I decide to do some editing today, because y'all know I edit on my iPad. If I decide to do some editing today, I'll just switch the live to the computer or like my phone. There is no water in here. I don't know what I'm drinking. I even have like my notes and things like that. Cause I was gonna kind of do like a little study vlog with like my what? My BRA classes. So, that being the case, I'm really just on here doing a bunch of stuff. But we are gonna take my hair down so I can get that done. Cause I need to actually get that to you guys. It is a long overdue actually. So orange chicken. Not from Panda Express. That was a good bite. This chicken is tough, so give me a second. Okay. I had to finish my food. I was the only one in here. I am gonna be so honest with y'all. I don't be expecting nothing from these lives. I just need to watch Iris. But yeah, we just chilling. I'm just chilling right now. I'm trying to debate if I want to go ahead and let me show you my hair. So a piece of me wants to just bring the camera and just do this in my bed. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't think y'all are going to be getting because I'm supposed to do it like that is a lot of new growth actually. Yeah, I've been thinking about cutting my hair off again. And I'm looking at my hair now and I'm just like, I really haven't taken care of it. I have not. And that's actually crazy to say. I mean, to be honest, the main reason I haven't taken care of it is I don't go anywhere. I work from home, so I don't really do nothing to my hair. So I have to figure out. That's why I was in a twist. But I don't want it to lock up. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is take these out and wash my hair and everything. I'm actually going to put my hair in cornrows and just be wearing wigs and rags whenever I go somewhere. Because I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere because I work from home. So it's not like, I don't care how I look. I got to deal with me whether the hair is done or whether the hair ain't done. So it don't bother me. But I did have to go somewhere, so I had to but I went around family. And same thing, when I'm around family, I don't care how you think I'm looked. I'm pretty sure you saw me when I came out the womb 20 years ago. 21 years ago. The point is, it just doesn't, I'm not an image person. I like to do it because I want to do it. But I'm going to get these videos up for you guys. I might actually be playing Sims. Because I don't know. But I really wanted to just like see, I gotta take the rest of this out. I should have probably did this on camera, but like on actual recording. It is so dry. And we have to make the mixture. I have to make the mixture and match other stuff. But as soon as I get this done, I can have my hair back. So that's a plus. I don't know what I did with the clips though, but it's super. We finna what I'm finna do, I'm actually finna bring the camera over here. I'm doing this in my bed. I'm sorry. I'll clean up whatever mess I might make, but I'm doing this in my bed. But what we do need to do is go make the mixture. And I need to take this off because it's actually hot. And I'm gonna move the camera on this side. And then I'm gonna open up the window. You know, we gotta get that good light. I got a pot tin in my bed. Hold on. Okay, I'll just do it like a civilian and just get up, go get the camera. Hold on, I'm gonna make the mixture with you guys. And then I need to go fill my water. Let me put this back on. It's really not that. And then even same thing in front of you guys. I don't really trip how I look because that's the whole point. You gotta see how worse it can get so you understand the hands God bless me with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You guys get with me. We are going to fill this up. And then I have old water bottles around my room. So what I'm gonna do is actually fill up the spray bottle with that water and then put the conditioner in there. I got balloons all in my room. I probably should put a towel down because I am fixing to. And I have work, but I took off, so I'm only gonna see my manager for like 30 minutes, and then I'll probably do schoolwork. So I'll probably get back on live and do like a study session with you guys. And that's like around 5 o'clock. So it's 2 right now. So I'll probably just stay live the whole time, honestly, because I got stuff to do. I want to go ahead and get my, I'm not really tripping about getting my hair down because I have so many other videos that I actually need to get up. I was like, what am I doing? I forgot. All right, so here's my circle cup. And I'm gonna show y'all the cup that I finished for my cousin. It's not done yet. I'm letting it dry, so then I'm gonna go back over it and like hand wash it and all that fancy stuff. So the current flavor I have in here is Pink Refresher, but it's almost gone, so I'm just trying to finish it up. I hope people are not commenting. I'm trying to see. Anyways, all right, so I got my bottle. It already has ice in it, but this stuff be staying here long, and as you can see, I can barely breathe. And we need to get back on my face routine because my skin, it's like, girl, you okay? I'm not, but here is, oh, you can't see. Oh, and I got that on camera. I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. Hopefully my mama not watching this. Oh. The fact that I knew that was gonna happen and I still did it anyways makes it funny. And it's not funny. Well, it's funny. Oh my gosh. But it wasn't a lot of water, so I was trying to show you the ice. I don't know why I didn't just pick up the iPad. Anyways. Let me go get a towel. Cause now, you know, I just put some water. Handy dandy towel. And just put it on the floor. It wasn't a lot of water, it's just that it dripped onto the floor, so I wanna make sure that's clean. I'm gonna go take my hair down with you. I did make that the literal thumbnail for the video, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Hey girl, hey, I was waiting on you. I was like, when she's gonna get in here, and she get in here, I'ma start the party. All right, you here now. We finna take down my hair. Let me go put this up. I just put some water. Let me, yeah, I just put some water. Period, slay. I'm gonna call you Slay Queen. I just spilled some water, but I'm gonna fill this up with some ice. Oh my gosh, I gotta sneeze. May not be doing ice today. Don't know what's going on. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Okay, I'm stopped. Well, somebody took the last bit of ice. Good thing it's ice in here. I'm just gonna fill it up with some water. Water filter, period. I wonder why it doesn't keep the chat on there. Oh, there we go. I'm like, I'm trying to make sure that I can keep seeing you type. Okay, now what we gotta do, we gotta fill it back up. Put it. Anyways, I gotta tell y'all the story because, oh, thanks. Oh yeah, that was the one my dad actually got for me. I got it. He got it for me for college, but then, yeah. Okay, we got my water. Now we can go and I have a lot of spaces in my videos, so you really can be skipping through if you come in late or whatever. I got my, if y'all see that thing up there, that's my pencil. My Apple pencil. Hold on, because I have to get the camera and set that up on this side. And I have to clean up. I'm putting my shoes away, so hold on. I'm gonna get to what you said. Let me put this away. Kind of clean up a little bit. Oh my gosh, that is a mess. Okay. We got water and then the spray bottle is in the bathroom. Hold on. I also, what did you say? Let me see. There you go. Yay! So I'm glad. I'm going to try to go live like super often. I was really waiting to start my classes, and I start classes today. So with that being said, y'all are gonna see way more lives. I'm gonna go ahead and get these twists out my hair. Y'all I'm gonna do a live where I'm literally editing the whole live. That's actually, I'm nervous for that one because it's a behind the scenes. So it's not gonna be like every piece of thing that I'm editing, of course, because what, you know. But it'll be kind of like the basics, and I'll go through like my whole process with you guys. That one I'm kind of nervous for because that is super personal. But I mean, I don't mind getting, I mean, it's to an extent, but the one I'm waiting for. Which one you waiting for? The study vlogs. Oh, let me show off my cup, or the cup I made. So my cousin's name is Tamia. Don't look at this side. This is actually the side I messed up. No. Actually, I don't even remember. Neither one really looks that bad. Oh, okay. There was a side. Anyways, her name's Tamia, so I got her name on the cup. It's bedazzled, but I know y'all see. Yes, okay, period. But be expecting us soon. I'm actually thinking about doing a study live tonight it'll be like 5:30. No, it'll be 6 o'clock actually. I'm sorry. It'll be 6 o'clock, mainly because it's getting darker, and I need to record this hair video right now, so get that out the way. But yeah, the study vlog is coming. I'm starting classes today, and yeah. Anyways, I got this. I bedazzled the cup for my cousin. As you see, you still see some of the white, and it still looks ashy. And yeah, don't worry. That's gonna be get fixed up because I went over with some oil, and yeah, so she's gonna get this cup. Yeah. and then I'll show y'all the finished look. I made a whole video on it. It's going on the channel, okay? Let me get this camera set up. I can talk to y'all while I'm recording. Hold on, it is hot. Woo! Oh, my fan is off. Hold on. Put some pajama pants on. Take this comfortable piece of material off. But it's too hot. That's why I had to get me some ice water. I'm trying to be productive too. Whew. Okay. We also need to do the calendar, but I didn't know if I was gonna do the calendar like in the video. Oh no, I have a sibling. Hold on. The fan gonna have to be on today, and I need to drink these ginger ales. I know y'all didn't see. Oh man, we got the moving fan in the. It should still be good. It's alive. I don't think we're gonna trip that much because I just realized the fan's not gonna be in the video. All right, this is gonna be the background. Let me get a sip of my matcha. Oh my gosh, y'all hear me sniffling because, for one, I did not go to bed till like, when did I go to bed? It wasn't super late. It was like 3 in the morning. I didn't go to bed till like 3 in the morning. And it was mainly because I felt like I wasn't being productive, right? So I ended up getting myself together. I got myself together. What did I do? I forgot. No, I remember. I had to do some work like for my channel. So if y'all know, we have Mindful Mondays, Welcome Wednesdays, Feedback Fridays. And so I had to get those up and ready. And also with my other job. And now YouTube actually, I got all my access back. I got everything. I got my, if you go into YouTube Studios, I'm actually going to show y'all. Because the Lord knows I'm dehydrated. Hold on. I hope I don't sound old, but I really don't care. Oh, shoot. Why did they change the delivery date? I'm not tripping. I forgot I had a package coming today. But I guess they was like, why would you? Hold on. I had a package that was coming today. It's just a coffee mug. It's just a coffee mug with the Apple logo. So, I mean, depending on how I look though, y'all might see me with it because I am a tea drinker. So, if you don't see me drinking water with my circle filters, you will see me drinking tea. So, we'll get there. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to get this video done. It's just because there's a whole bunch of videos that I need to get to you guys. And I'm just going to basically read the Bible chapters behind them. So, I'm excited. And I have videos. So, I'm going to work with a new upload schedule. It's going to be Saturdays at 12 a.m. 12 a.m. The other one. 12 p.m. Let me know if that works for you. Let me know. Well, I don't even know what idea we talk about. Because I know it be lagging a little bit. And I'm not going to lie. My brain be everywhere. Especially because I mainly be talking to myself. But now I got my friend here. So now I got to know where we were left off. Because I forgot. But I take it. I'm going to take it. I love that idea too. Because I love all of them. But I'm going to do Saturdays at 12 p.m. That way, I feel like that's a good time. It's just because the market is oversaturated with videos. So that's why I try not to upload on the weekends. Because that's when everybody and their mama uploads. So I try not to do that. But maybe that's what I need to do. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find a towel. And I also need to blow my... Oh, I can mute my... Okay, sorry. Y'all can't hear me. I said, y'all can't hear me. I'm glad you can't hear me because I may need to blow my nose and I don't want y'all to hear that. All right, let me show y'all. So, let me tell y'all the story. Okay. Or I'm setting up the camera and getting everything situated. let me tell y'all the story. And actually, I think this is actually better too because I get to look down and whatever the camera captures, that's just what the camera captures. I'm nervous. We also gotta make my water, but I'm gonna make it on camera. But I'm also gonna show y'all and make it with y'all as well. We got my spray bottle. We got my conditioner. And then because I don't like water bottles just sitting around, we got the water. And when I say sitting around, I mean they've been here for a week. Because if I got this, I'm really be using my water bottle. So, with that being the case, I don't really like going live on the on this thing. But it's fine. Because I might end up playing Sims. But I need to, I don't know. We got a lot to do though. It's just a matter of starting though. The thing is, the stuff is not, it's just tedious task, but it's not like hard task. Oh! Okay. Oh, you cannot see me. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually not a bad angle because I'm not going to hold you. If I'm be looking down though, I don't know y'all see me because I'm going to be looking down while I'm recording. That way I can actually talk to y'all and they ain't gonna say nothing on the video because who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Okay, so. Whew. We got the back. I'm gonna separate that. I'm making the video right now, so. I mean, I think it would be cool to show you guys the behind the scenes as well. And just grow with me. Okay, I look a mess, so hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I just need music playing or something. I hate this. Show me the chat. How do I keep the chat right there the whole time? Anyways, it is what it is. Guess who cares? I do. Okay, so to make the mixture, wait a minute, I already told y'all. Y'all, now I gotta tell the video. So, hold on, because we gotta, this is the fancy stuff we gotta do. We're trying to make the, it's crazy though. Y'all are gonna see how different it looks when the video, y'all, I don't know when I'm gonna edit this. I already told y'all I have so many videos I need to edit, and I'm going to get them out, and I'm going to stop lollygagging. I'm going to leaky from Kiss. What is that? I don't even know. I'm gonna be so honest. I grew up on gospel music, so, and R&B, so I barely know people. I just know songs. Oh, sorry. I'm actually, cause that's probably still good drinking water. I'm actually just gonna start with this, cause it's a song from. Where are you from? Hi, Gabriana. Oh, that's a new one. Hi. I'm so awkward because like when you talk to yourself for like a super long time and it's actually people who start talking back to you, you like, so I'm not the only one in this reality. Yes. Where are you from? And also, what's like your favorite gospel song? Not for Gabriella, because I'm like, hey, welcome to the family. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the live. Okay, I hope you enjoy. I'm just here. Okay, I'm literally just here. Oh, you fancy. You fancy. That's fancy. The Caribbean is fancy. I've never been, but I want to go. And that's fancy. People must be on YouTube or something. I've never seen my live just reach 6 people at once. It's never done that. Never done that. But this is my second live. Y'all, okay, I'm gonna have to get used to the fact that people actually are gonna come into this. Hold on, that's yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to get used to that. That is. I'm sorry. That's gonna take a second. That's gonna take a second. Weird. Oh my gosh, and y'all hear me sniffling? I promise you, it was my fault. I'm sniffling, but. Period. Thank you for joining. Okay, let me do this because now I'm like, I think what it's getting me is like, okay, what I actually do look crazy. I didn't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm comfortable with the few days here because I'm here. But now, hold on, okay, hold on. Okay. I need to put a towel down. I'm really playing in like hot water right now. Let me put, because I'm in my bed doing this. And it was mainly a lazy thing. It was. But I'm gonna put down this robe, mainly because it needs to be washed anyway. So if water or whatever gets on it, it's okay. I got my fan on. Let me see if I can try to get it out the view. It's not really that big a deal. It's not in the view of the actual video. Where's the spray bottle? Okay. So y'all can see me. I just realized that. So I'm just gonna open up the top. Wait. So I'm gonna pour the water in here. Then we're gonna put like 2 or 3 pumps of conditioner, because it's not a lot of water that I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with a little bit and then make my way up. But we're getting this hair done today. Hold on. Let me pour this in here and then I'm gonna look at what you said, because I can't even see. Gracefully Broken from Tasha Cobbs. You know what? That actually was a lot of water. That's why I said I'm gonna start with this one. If y'all see it's like bubbles and stuff in there was some other stuff in this bottle. Like I had already put conditioner in it, and then I had to put sea breeze in it. So honestly, it don't matter because whatever is in here, my hair's gonna get washed. I don't know if that's blurry or not. So break every chain. Come on. Ah! My camera is like, no, look at the there we go. There we go. There we go. Did I lock it? I sure did. Hold on. It was actually more water than I thought. So we're gonna do 3 pumps of conditioner. And that water bottle can go in the trash now. Alright. My favorite gospel song, I have to listen to Gracefully Broken from Tasha. Oh my gosh, I need a comb. Where's my, hold on. And I got my white cloudy mix. Let's get the show on the road. Whoa. Alright, let's do this thing. Let me get comfortable because we're gonna be sitting out here for a hot minute. Oh yes, I need to listen to Gracefully Broken. I didn't tell you my favorite gospel song. That's actually really hard because I'm gonna tell you what my favorite gospel song was. It no longer is anymore because of the actual artists behind it. And you could give me your thoughts. Oh my gosh, we just reached 7 people. Y'all are 7 people watching me live. Let me do my hair. I'm actually gonna start from like the front. Oh, my favorite gospel song was Brighter Day by Kurt Franklin. And it's no longer my favorite song anymore because of Kurt Franklin. But I never knew I could be so happy. I never knew I'd be so secure. Yeah. Oh, we need to listen to Gracefully Broken from Tasha Cobbs. look a mess. And I'm actually recording too. I think that's the more crazy part about this. But I'm just gonna let whatever the camera get it, because I'm just gonna edit the video. I'm gonna listen to. I wanted to kind of. I'm gonna try to talk over it because I don't want to get copywritten. My headphone is not connected to my phone. Oh, I don't want to get copyright. Hold on, let me listen to. And this is like the beginning of it. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna just turn it down so they can't hear. I'm listening to the song. It's not bad. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause the video because pause the Oh wait, I can mute my live. My camera battery finna die. I'm gonna change it when it after it dies. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm actually gonna. How long is the song? Okay, so I got about 5 more minutes. I'm going to listen to the song. I'm gonna mute myself so you guys can come back in about 5 minutes, or just give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna actually be doing my hair. That way, y'all can see me doing something. I'm going to mute myself, listen to the song, and then come back. It's not a bad song. I like it. That was not bad. All right, I'm back. Y'all come back to my life now. That wasn't bad. I like that. Gracefully broken. Like God breaks us to build us to make us stronger. Ooh, okay, Jacqueline Carr. Oh, speaking of Jacqueline Carr, girl, you gotta stop. You gonna get me copyrighted. Hold on now. All right. Speaking of Jacqueline Carr, I love her. I understand everybody's not perfect, and she got her, she got going on what she got going on, right? It ain't nothing like bad or like bad. Everybody, nobody's perfect, but that girl, when Jacqueline Carr sang, okay, when she sings, she doesn't sing. She doesn't sing. She doesn't sing. When she sang, the girl sings. She doesn't sing. Okay. I already knew it was gonna be water all on the iPad. Oh my gosh, I need like a yeah. The freaking camera's finna die, and I'm gonna let it die. And I'm gonna do all of this off camera and do it all with you guys. So I'm gonna literally, I already know it's gonna die, but I'm gonna let that die, and then we're gonna. Then once I get to this side, I'm gonna turn the camera back on. That way I can talk to y'all more comfortably. I don't feel like I'm hiding, or I can't really talk to y'all like I want to. Oh my gosh, this hair. I'm finna have to get the brush. I didn't realize. It's thick in some parts, and in some parts it's not so thick, but this is where it was one of those, it was trying to map together. Yep, there go the camera. If y'all heard that ding, that was the camera dying, basically. So, anyways, I'm gonna finish all this with you guys and talk to you so y'all can talk to me. What are some of your favorite gospel songs? Or gospel, I don't even want to say gospel artists, because the thing is, people aren't perfect, and I feel like at least what I tend to do is look up to the actual artist and just not listening to the song. For example, Leandria Johnson, yes, that girl can sing too. Okay, she can sing. And another thing, a lot of times when I listen to gospel songs, I tend to listen to the actual voice and like how they're okay. Now that we not how they're actually singing the song. Okay, now I got this fan out the video. Oh my gosh, my nose. Anyways, and how they're singing the song. So I wonder if it's on the chat. Piece of me just wants to like take these out. Just not even. Okay, that one wasn't bad. It's kind of like finger detangling. I don't even want to go through with the comb, but the thing is, I know my hair. If I don't go through it now with the comb, when I get ready to wash it and do all that stuff, it's gonna be hectic, like super freaking hectic. So, whew, that's itchy. But I'm really just chilling, taking my hair down. Y'all gotta come in and talk to me because I be bored. I normally be watching like a TV show while I'm doing my hair. The only problem with that is, I mean, I could watch it, but I get copyright, and I'm not finna get copyright. We gonna get these hours up. Trying to get my hours up. So I'll probably be going live at least. I'm trying to get it to where I can go live at least once a day. My goal is to my goal is to go live at least once a day. Especially since now school's in session, it'll kind of motivate me to do my schoolwork, and then too, y'all can come and do schoolwork with me, or whatever work you got going. I'm gonna give you some motivation. We can actually. I wonder. I don't want to try to find some copyright free music, because the problem is a lot of copyright free music don't actually be copyright free. So Even some of my videos to this day, but then I just turned the oh my gosh. I just turned the money making factor off. I don't know why I can't say that word. Monetization. That's the word. I just turned the monetization off. You good, girl? I was waiting on you to come back. I was like, my friend not talking to me. I feel bored. I don't care about super chat, live chat. Okay, you're good. You're really good. I'm glad you're back. Anyway, so I listened to the song and it was good. Yeah, I was saying how like God breaks us to make us stronger. The problem is you gotta endure during that brokenness. Cause if you don't endure during the brokenness, you're. I mean, I don't even know how to. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. But it's hard to endure in the brokenness. Cause when you're being broken, you feel pain. We're humans. We don't like pain. Pain is traumatizing, which is crazy. But it is. Oh my gosh. I'm getting my hair taken down today. I don't care. I'm literally going to wash my hair and put it in cornrows. I kid you not. I'm going to wash my hair, put my hair in cornrows, and then wait until I'm gonna get with one of my friends. She wanted to. I don't even know what you would call her, but I'm gonna get with one of my client friends. We made a video doing her hair. We actually have a video doing her hair coming out soon too. But she wanted to do my hair, and I'm gonna do literally put this in cornrows, and whenever she ready, I'm ready. Cause do my hair. But I gotta let her know if she still wants to do that. If that's something that she still want to do, cause if it is, girl, these cornrows ready for you. But I'm gonna make it all into a video and everything like that. What I'm gonna do is cause I gotta wash my hair. We got this, and then when I wash my hair, I'm gonna make a separate video, but I'm gonna also put the clip of me like doing finishing it. It's gonna be a separate clip. That way, if you don't want to watch long videos, you still have that short video to watch as well. And I'm gonna just pop that bubble that's like affecting me of like not wanting to edit or not want to get my videos out, or this isn't a good enough video or people are not gonna want to watch this. I don't care. Yes, cause I'm in school right now. School's back in session, and when I tell you, I'm not finna want to do my hair, and that's actually another reason why I don't be going out either, because I don't feel like I look well kept. Cause I technically don't. When you gotta think about it, when you're in the house and you have absolutely nothing to do, or weeks at a time. I'm not talking months. I'm talking. I got a call center job, so I go to work in my pajamas, and like how I look right now, I'll just go to work. But it's kind of like you can't really do that in public. You can't do that in public, so I just don't be going nowhere because I be like, I'm making my money. That's just all I need. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's all I need. I need God, but like, I'm good. I'm trying to save up my money right now, and I'm not really into the whole partying. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So it's kind of like I don't. You know what I'm saying? I get leisures. Like I want to buy a car. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get my car. I want to get. I don't care about a house right now. I feel like a house comes when you have like a family, and for me personally, until I get a family, I'm not really tripping about a house. Give me a little loft, a little apartment, and I'm cool. I'm Gucci, because I also don't require a lot, and that's mainly because I know whose I am. It's not even just a matter of who, but like whose I am, and that's everything to me. Faith without works is dead, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been putting a lot of work in, so I mean, my labors have been the fruit of my labors, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm like, we gotta put in the work now. We gotta get back on the grind, cause you know. But oh my lord, oh my gosh, my come help me. Oh, I know there's a feature where we can like add people to the live or something. I think I don't know if that's on YouTube, but if I can, because I'm gonna be looking into different live streaming platforms and things like that. That way, I can get you guys to join me on the live, and we could just have conversations about stuff. Because to be honest with you, I like to have conversations on my lives. And as if it's like anything you want me to watch, any video you want me to see, like we can react to those videos. I'm all down for that. Down for reacting to hair videos, controversial videos, like controversial topics about Christian things like that, or I'm really down for that. I'm down for, cause I mean I be doing my hair, I be bored. I told y'all if I want to talk to y'all, I be watching YouTube. We gotta figure out like how to keep the party going, get the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? So I know I should be using my brush, but am I about to go get it? Nope. Is we finna just stick with this? Yep. But I'm gonna cut my hair again, and I think the reason why I want to cut my hair again is just because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, and I don't want locks. So the next best thing, just cut it. I'm not gonna cut it. I might cut it. Probably not right now though. I'm actually take it out. Could you see how matted that is? Like this is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All of this is matted together. All of that is matted together. So I don't know, y'all. Yeah, just gotta soak that in water because it's literally all matted together. I'm gonna just take each one of them down. And I'll probably be on the live until it's 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'll probably be on it until I go to work, and then once I get done talking to my manager, because I already took off for work, I'm gonna come back and get on live. Oh my lord! All right, that's a perfect. It's a lot too much water, but I'm gonna come back and get on live, and then we're gonna do my studies, my schoolwork and stuff. We can actually even do a Bible study on live too. I think I would just be. I'm really down for that. Like I want to do. It's in the works. It's in my head. It's just an idea. I want to do like a Bible, the Bible for the whole year, but like cipher Bible for the whole year next year. So if I can put that together and do that, I'm really down for that. Or even just like the New Testaments in one year, something like that. I'm down for that. I think that would be dope. Slay, period. Slay queen. Oh, child, hold on, cause we can even do like NIV Bible in a year. Like I like the idea of Tara Lee Cobble has a great Bible through the year kind of thing, but for me it would be more just like a verses. Like did you read these verses, things like that. That way it's kind of like it gets you through the Bible. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the Bible is a long read. That's why it's like get through the Bible in one year. It's a long read because you have to understand it. And if you don't really understand what you're reading, it's kind of like you're gonna skip past it. But what I tend to do is read it, let it sit in my heart, and then I'll let it marinate, kind of like a seed, and then I'll kind of just wait until God reveals to me what that means. Because a lot of times I don't be knowing what, I be reading the Bible and I don't be knowing what half of that stuff means. But then later on, I'll watch a video or it'll just come to me a realization. Oh, that's what that means. So I've just been doing that ever since, honestly. My goodness. What did I do with this one? I can't see. Hold on. What you got going on? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Mm-mm. My finger's cold. I'm actually gonna have to turn this fan off. Because the water shouldn't be freezing like that. Alright, did we get all of them out so I can start combing these bad boys out? Oh, this one's too. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna finger detangle them first. Look at my curl. Oh, wow. Y'all see my curl? I love my curl pattern. I really do. I don't know what I just did, but it's out, so I don't even care. Let me turn the fan off. The water's cold. Ooh! I'm back. You like my pajamas? Sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it. That was kind of funny. Man, I have to do it, but I wanted to. Y'all not talking to me. I'm finna go mute and play some music until. Oh, period. I guess I could ask some questions. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know if you were still in here or not. Caribbeans. Tell me about, if you don't mind, tell me about your culture, Jonika. I hope I said that right. Tell me about your culture. What did you grow up with? Um, Alright, I may need a brush for this section. Oh my god, look at the hair already coming out. No, I'm gonna dye my hair again. I'm gonna dye my roots. I'm gonna make it a video for sure, but Christianity. What does it mean to be a Christian to you? Oh no, Lord, this one we just gonna have to suffer whenever I go to detangle. We're just gonna have to suffer when I go to detangle, cause I don't think I could do this. I could just go get the brush. I don't know where it's at though. Maybe I can find it. Okay. No. That's good. I could give you what I would say a Christian is, but I have controversial thoughts on the word Christian and Christianity. I'm not a religious person, um, which kind of sounds contradicting, But when you learn the actual history of religions, it's like the Caribbean is like archy. I don't know what that is. You have to tell me what that is. I'm interested. Okay, that's done. My hands are freezing cold right now. Fingers are freezing cold. What does it? What does that mean? Oh my gosh! Oh. You know what I'm finna do? Like a chain of islands. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I think. Because I know sometimes when it's a chain, it can sometimes not be a dope thing. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I am terrible at geography. And when I say terrible, I mean terrible. You know what I'm finna do though? I'm just gonna take these twists out. And no, I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna strap protection. I'm just ready to be done with this. Okay. It's a tri-island state. I've heard of that before. You know they don't teach us nothing good in school. You gotta learn all the good stuff on your own. So ooh, hold on. It's itchy. Ah, ooh, ah. The national food is oil down. What does that mean? Can I take a break? Like, can we just take a break and just like talk? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to make an excuse to stop right now. Ooh, a low crime rate. I'm trying to come where you at. Hold on. It's a tri-island state. The national food is oil down. Like it has a. Oh, I'm trying to come where you at. Cause the crime rates out here, people having to steal, kill, destroy. Oh, that sounds like something familiar. People having to. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say the crime rate is high, but it's a lot of most people who do crime, like don't get me wrong, there are bad people, but there where are there not bad people? The problem is a lot of people do what they do to survive. And it's so crazy because I'm gonna tell you who the biggest crook is. I'm gonna tell you who the biggest crook is. I don't care if they listening. They ain't listening. I'm not really anybody, but like most people walk. Oh, okay, that's not bad. The biggest crook is the government. The biggest crook is the freaking government, period. And it's crazy because they're in jail. But that's because what they do is right. But if the normal civilian do what they do, then it's a crime for that normal civilian and they end up in jail. For example, Trump. I'm going to tell y'all why. Well, I found out why we have a felon, or we're going to have a felon as a president, even though they have cars. Honestly, that makes sense because I feel like if I could just walk to the store, I wouldn't drive. The only reason I drive is because walking is going to take like 20 minutes versus driving is going to take like 5 minutes. So I would rather just drive. But if I have to walk, of course I'm going to walk. But we don't have any stores nearby. Our stores are like our schools are closer than the stores are. And then it's too many cars that be going up and down the street. It's actually more dangerous to walk. It's better if you drive. So, in my opinion, because they don't really have sidewalks on the side. And then on top of that, depending on what you get from the store, you might need to put all that stuff in your car. Haiti is an island that has no government. Well, it would be nice, but also no. Oh yes, I've heard stuff about like, and I find it interesting, but I've heard stuff about Haiti and like the different things that kind of go on down there, and it's crazy because to realize, I grew up in America my whole life, so people have that American dream. I don't have that American dream. I want what God has for me. And then you realize the American dream is this fake reality that they try to sell to you, right? But it's more of like, you realize there are other people in situations where they don't have the American dream. It's no such thing as the American dream. It's because of what we see. But if you're like a normal civilian, sidewalks in here. Yeah, like if you're just a normal civilian, that's just what you are. It's like it's normal. We only doing this because we gotta survive. Half of us don't actually care. But oh my gosh, I don't know, y'all. I'm not taking that. Okay. It never takes me this long to take my hair down. It's just because I'm actually not motivated to do this. I have a video that I need to edit, and then I have another video that I need to edit. Then I have schoolwork to do, and I'm not motivated. Granada gives high education. I'm coming where you at. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. America don't get no high education. It's just education is high. Both literally. It's high off drugs and it's high money wise. Thankfully, by the grace of God, at the end of the day, I haven't been having to pay for my schooling for some time. But that's because the government's been paying for it. But they don't like me no more, so they probably gonna stop because they say, "Oh, you make too much money. You make too much money." No, I don't make no too much money. You just greedy. Anyways, that's so it's faster than they can give you. Yes, like how's the school system like? Is it like, do you have to go 8-hour days? Cause I never understood an 8-hour school day where half of it you have schoolwork and then the other half is just BS. Like it never made sense to me. Don't get me wrong, knowledge and education is important, but I just don't think America, the school system is trash. The public school system, let me say, because you can homeschool your children. It's like 9 to 3. Yep. Packing my bags. I'm coming where you at. I just never understood a freaking 8-hour school day when half of the day we was learning and the other half we was not learning at all. It was just adult babysitting. That's all it is. Like I said, don't get me wrong, education is important. It's just the way also like they pay good. Like job wise, that's good. I don't think I can do it. I think I'm finna take a nap. I think I'm finna end the live and I'm finna just I'm finna take a nap. Ouch. That kind of hurt. I know what I need to do. I need to be editing, not like millionaire talking. Oh yeah, of course, but it's like it's decent enough to make a living. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Hold on. Get the comb. Get the comb. Get the comb. Get the comb. Come on. I'm just not motivated to do my hair because I promise you, if I was motivated, I'd be happy to do this. I'm not motivated. But if I don't do nothing, I'm gonna have to cut it out. because it's gonna get too matted. So I kind of have to. Yeah, it's actually crazy because that, like, the whole kidnap, it really just depends on where you are because they have Uber and stuff like that, but you gotta be verified. But you're saying, like, they don't have to have that in place, which that's nice. Yeah. And because the thing is, you gotta be careful with Uber drivers too because sometimes they got bad intentions. And it's scary to think about a lot of the evil, and that's why we can't really have good stuff because there are evil people, and a lot of the bad people ruin it for the good people. I mean, that's what they do, but like it's just annoying. That twist was not out yet. Oh my gosh, have you heard of like Leandra Johnson or Zacardi Cortez? Zacardi Cortez, he's like a quartet singer, but that man, I don't like when he growls, but he can sing. Oh, I believe it's already done. All right. Oh, itchy. I'm gonna try to stay live till 3, but I know I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back on the live because we're gonna I'm doing my schoolwork because I gotta understand it. So I'm gonna do it with y'all. We gotta do it on the like even poor people rated slow. I don't know about him. Oh man. Honestly, it's not surprising. He's not like a mega or a superstar, nothing like that. But nah, that makes sense. Cause I like out here, the reason, cause the thing is, you could still be middle class and still be poor, and the thing too, you could still be rich and still be poor. Like that's how bad it is out here. And I'm not talking about what your network is, not what you're worth, and your money does not determine your worth. But yeah, see, out here is different because it's the cost of living is so high. The problem is it's so high for, I can't really say no reason because a lot of people actually don't take care of stuff. But the thing is, the government's in debt. Up here you say homeless. Yeah, homeless. So yeah, because it's a lot of homeless. It's a lot of it's a lot of homeless people. Like when you go into downtown, it don't matter what downtown you go into. Downtown Austin, downtown Dallas, downtown Fort Worth, downtown is there such thing as a downtown Houston? I'm only saying stuff I've been to. Downtown San Antonio got a downtown. Any downtown you go to, it's homeless people. It's homeless people. All right. That's probably as combed out as that's gonna get. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. And that's why a lot of people end up like, because what the whole point of, I know what you said, I know what you're referring to. The whole point of renting was because it was cheaper than actually just buying a house. Now it's the same price. If you if you're trying to get something decent, just go buy your home, because you're gonna be paying the same amount renting as you are buying the home per month. The thing about renting is that you have the landlords, and the landlords basically take care of everything. The problem out here is landlords suck. They suck. They don't. I think, because this is it, and I don't know. I want a break. I want a break. I don't want to finish taking my hair down. Come and finish this on camera. I might not even record me finishing that part. I mean, like, go live finishing that part. You'll have to see that in the video. But I'm going to take the rest of this down with y'all, though. And I think that when I realized, like, how hard it actually is, and then on top of that, we can even get into the color of my skin, which that shouldn't matter, but it does because of who's in charge. So we can never say that it's not about that. It's not about that. When they oh, it did. All right. Oh, oh. Anyways, we can never say it's not about that when they make it about that. Okay, so y'all get a lot of people coming out there that's, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong? But y'all get a lot of people coming out there to like look at it, visit, stuff like that. Oh, oh, I believe. I know you was a twist. Can you come out? I'm gonna have to turn my hair like this because it just keep one drip down my face. We can't keep doing that now. Nah, yeah. Going to the beach. If I had a beach outside my neighborhood, bro, I'm always at the beach. I'm gonna always be at the beach. I love the water. Whew. But no, I am going to come back live. So if you are free, it'll be around 6:30. I'm gonna come back on live and I'm gonna do my schoolwork till it's time for me to go to bed. So probably like 6:30 to 10:30. I'm gonna just, well, mainly just study. It's not necessarily just schoolwork, and then I'll also be on the computer. So we'll also be doing some editing as well and showing some behind the scenes off as well. So if you can come back then, that will be dope. But I'm gonna stay here for about, I'll give it another hour. I probably ended at like 4:30, because I go to work at 5:30, so that way it give me like an hour to get myself together. There is a beach in Spring by my house. Ah, oh, heck yeah, I would love that. I'm talking about. I'm gonna ask about my. I see you later. I'm going to the beach. Shit would already know I'm gonna be at that beach. Hold on, I gotta help. Gravity gotta work with me right now, cause. Do you know what The Sims 3 is? Oh shoot, I hear the ripping. That's all right. Rip on through there. If that means it's gonna get out, but if it means it's gonna detangle more than you, hold on, wait a minute. But do you have you ever played like Sims 3, Sims 4? I have both, but I need to know so I can know if I can talk to you about it. I also have a gaming YouTube channel. I have the sub count. I actually just don't have the cause I can go live on there, and I can go get monetized on there. I just haven't. But I've been thinking about it. It's just gonna be a lot of work. So I would basically have my Sims channel and like my main channel. But Sims has gotten boring. Like the gameplay sucks. Yes, and that's why I kind of stopped using. We still get bottled water because I know my brother and my stepdad they tend to drink the bottled waters, but like me and my mom we do the filtered water. And that's why I have my circle cup too, because I'm like, that's perfect for me. Because I do spend my money on the flavorings though, because them circle flavors is good. But I need them, I'm going to get them online because they're actually cheaper if you get them from the actual circle, like get them from the vicinity, which I mean, it makes sense. Girl, you don't got to be sorry about not playing a lot of games. I don't play a lot of games either. That's why I was like, them are the only two games that I actually play. When I say I have a gaming channel, it's literally just a Sims channel. It's not even for like other games. It's strictly for Sims. But yeah, I still have it and I can go back to it. And I do want to go back to it. The problem, and this is another reason why I don't really like the MacBook. My storage space is like there is no storage, and most people just want CC anyway. So it's better to just like list of your CC. That way it'll actually help me out because I just really can make a video and put this in the file and But yeah, I just not active on it like I should be. But I'll probably get back to it. But I'm also probably won't. Cause I wouldn't actually enjoy it. Cause I mean it's games. Like you can't just play games your whole life and then be okay. Cause nobody really watched the challenge videos. They just care about CC. That's it. I don't blame them, but that's just what most people care about. Cause the gameplay sucks on it. The gameplay actually sucks, but okay. Lord, lordy, lordy, lord. Trying to do because what did we do when we went live the other day? We was live for 2 hours, so I'm trying to get up there. I'm really just trying to do my hair. I just don't want. I'm done with it. I'm finna stop and like take a break and just chill for a second because I wanted to finish this and then I can chill for a second. But I'm doing all this detangling right now so that when I do go in to do the wash video, which we're gonna do, but like I said, I'm actually gonna focus on getting these videos edited for this week. I'm gonna focus on editing the videos, so you're gonna get pretty much a study vlog every day. Tomorrow, I think if my boyfriend comes over, then we'll be doing his hair, and then I'll go live doing his hair. Um, if he's okay with that. There we go. Yeah, I just realized that because I have to let the iPad charge. So I'm gonna stay here. We'll just stay for about another hour. I'm gonna let the iPad charge, and then I'm gonna come back and because I could actually no, I'd rather do it later. Like when I'm talking about like understanding my schoolwork and understanding what I'm gonna need to do. I'm gonna do all that later. But I'm gonna have to let the iPad charge. So about 4:30, I'll stop. So I got about another hour. Oh, I do need to do my calendar. So I'll probably do that with you guys as well. But I just feel like being lazy right now. I don't even feel like. It's not, I don't feel like being lazy. I need to edit. What is oil down? I gotta look it up. Yeah, I gotta look it up because I'm not sure what that is. Oh no, yeah, I figured that. It was like it's delicious, and Dickie said something about it earlier. So, nah, yeah, I gotta. Once I finish these, I'm gonna look it up. That's gonna be my excuse to take a break from my hair for a little bit. And I think I'm gonna take the rest off on camera tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to get up early for sure. Now I gotta learn about it before I go. Cause I'm, this my senior year. That's why I've really been trying to. I gotta take everything serious. Cause this is my last year for the quote unquote lollygagging. I mean, it's not really lollygagging, but it's just like once you graduate, you gotta step your game up because that's when real life begins. I'm not in real life yet, but once I graduate college, oh yeah, real life finna start. So I'm struggling. I'm actually so tired. For one, my sleep is off, but I made a record. I got up at 12 o'clock today, and I was actually energized when I got up. My alarm actually didn't go off, but I realized I actually didn't have my sleep turned on because I'm going to start trying to do a bed routine where I go to sleep at 10 p.m. and get up at 7 a.m. We'll see how that works. But the first night was a fail because the alarm wasn't even on. But it also wasn't a big deal because, like I said, it's my first day of classes. So I'm going to come back and we're going to do like a study session. And we're going to do a video. And probably play Sims because I'm going to have to do it from my computer. So make sure y'all ready. Get your notebooks and your whatever and come with your questions. And we're going to talk because Mm-hmm. And I smell it. My hair stinks. It needs to be washed. It stinks. It's not like that made it seem like, oh my gosh, it's awful. No, it's not awful. It ain't pleasant either if you're up close and sniffing it. But to be fair, this is like 2 months of sweat and tears, so. I did wash it, but I didn't. I still had the twist in. I did wash it though. Mr. Pin Pin. I have not. I'm not sure what that is. I gotta look that up too. Hold on. I'm gonna look all that. Look it up. Look all of that up. I got 2 more to take down. Then I'm gonna detangle this section, and I'm probably not gonna leave it alone. I mean, I'm gonna leave the section alone, but I'm probably gonna just go ahead and finish the rest of my hair because we got an hour, so I might as well. But I'm gonna sit for a second, kind of talk to y'all. I need to do my calendar. Piece of me wants to do that like later when I get to the studying stuff. That's gonna be a different vibe. Whew, all right, that's out. Now I just need to detangle. Yay, fun. Woo. All right, let me. My head actually hurts. I'm not surprised, but like, dang. Get that off my shirt. All right, let me look at that. What you said. I was thinking about putting my bonnet back on because I don't even know when I'm gonna. Let me like. Whoa, hold on. Why is there such a bad headache? And what did I do with my bonnet? I don't even wash my hands. Hand sanitizer, please. Oh my lord. Wait a minute. Where's my bonnet? Let me put this back on. All right. So she say. Oil down. Oh, it got coconuts on it. Breadfruit, salted meat or chicken, coconut milk, spices. Oh, that's fancy. I'm looking up oil down. I got a mean headache. Nah, that's not bad. That's not bad. And you said Mr. Pin Pin? Oh, when you said Mr. Pin Pins, you were talking about these pins right here? These are cute. I've never tried those before. I want to try them. Hold on. I don't know what is going on. Maybe dehydration. I have the meanest headache to men right now. think I'm just dehydrated. Oh, I got sneeze. Hold on. Bless me. We not trying to get sick over here. Cut it out. You're good. Thank you, though. It's my fault. I could take medicine, but I really try not to take medicine if I can help it. I think the flavor is done. Then it's time to switch it out for a raspberry tea. Okay. Let me detangle this real quick. Real quick. That's a lie. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I'm looking at medicine right now, but most of the time when I have headaches, it be like they'll come and they'll go quickly, or what'll happen is I'll take the painkillers, but I took the wrong one, so it didn't work. Like for example, oh I do too. That's why I kept saying I'm finna take a nap. That's why I was like I'm gonna go till about 4:30. I might stay on here for another hour, so I may actually just end up finishing this part of my head. And I'm taking a nap because I'm with you. I need a nap. No, I have migraines too, especially there. It's always one sided, and it's always this side. It's always this side. And what'll happen is like it'll get bad to the point where I'm like I feel. I remember this one time I had the meanest headache. I'm talking about I started crying. That's how bad it was. Like it kind of started how this one is right here, but to be honest, I'm also putting a lot of stress on my body, which is why my main thing is focused on getting my sleep right. And then after my sleep is right, that's when everything else kind of ties into place. So that's what my focus is right now. But that means you still got to do stuff while you're up and just kind of bear through the pain. But I'm talking meanest headache. It felt like somebody took a hammer, I kid you not, and was just banging my head. Oh, I'm sorry. It just like they were banging my head with the hammer. I was in so much pain. I was taking Tylenol because we didn't have ibuprofen at the time, and I really needed some ibuprofen. That's why I say sometimes I'll take the wrong medicine. For example, I'll take Tylenol when it's just like a minor headache or anything like that, or like a sickness headache, like a sinus headache. I'll take the Tylenol. And then I take ibuprofen when it's cramps or when it's like headaches that come from that, right? So I didn't have any ibuprofen at the time, so I was taking a Tylenol, and then sometimes I would take a leave, like, and stories on that too. But I would take a leave, and a leave would work, but then my mom stopped getting a leave for some reason. I don't really know why, but I'm not gonna question it. So, anyways, I feel like I'm trying to get sick though because my sleep is off the track. Yes, yes. But I know what's going on with me. I'm probably just gonna make me some tea. Or I'm really just gonna go to sleep. I can take my vitamins. I haven't taken my vitamins today. I know what's going on with me. That's really why I be trying not to take their medicine because I know how to fix it. It's just a matter of I have to do it. Like for example, go to bed on time. But yes, man, that headache was so bad, and I was just in my bed like ah, ah, ah. Like I don't take me back But that lasted for like my whole senior year. My senior year of high school was a flipping mess mentally. I don't know what I was going through mentally, but it was not okay. It was not okay. Trying to soak it up because it's gonna make it easier when I go in the finger detangle. Let's see, it's not soaking. It's not good. All right now. I don't need you dripping. Oh my gosh, that itches, but I can't keep scratching it because of my nails. But that itches. I'm actually just gonna. No, I'm gonna. I know what it is. I'm gonna twist it out. And it's also the way that I'm freaking putting my head to try to. But that's my fault too. So I'm try to sit up. That's why I was trying to get comfortable, put the pillows behind my back and stuff. But yeah. But yep, it's grind time. These is the next 6 months of grind time. So I'm finna have to put in that work, baby. We can go live now, so you're gonna get a lot of lives. And they'll be up on the channel until I just stop putting, until I like, don't save them. But I feel like I'll keep saving them to the channel. It's not that big of a deal to me. Because I'm going to make them super long to where it's the point where, like, you're probably not even going to actually watch this live. You're just going to have to come back when we go live again. Because lives are really only fun if you're there live. That's the point of, like, a live. They're really only good if you're there actual live. Mm-hmm. I'm going to figure out a good schedule for me. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need a nap. I can't do it. I need a nap. I can. It's my posture, though. I know. This took a whole hour, so I know this side's gonna take a whole hour to get down and detangle. I think what I'm gonna do is just take. I don't want to do that. It's gonna cost for more, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it. Just take the twist down, and then just detangle that whole section, one by one, kind of like how I'm doing now. Just get the water and just kind of detangle it. Well, my fingers first, of course, and then I'm gonna just go in with the comb and detangle it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Cause it'll be sectioned out. It's the last section too. Once I get that done, my hair can go in cornrows, and I don't gotta worry about it. And we can try a bunch of different wigs out. Make wig videos. Cause I actually have some headband wigs in there that I haven't tried yet. So, and I don't do real human hair. So, unless they are real human hair, I don't remember. But I'm not gonna purposely get real human hair. I'm gonna tell you that now. You know what I'm finna do? Smack a freaking slab of conditioner on this section. See, that's exactly why I only did some of that water because I didn't even use it all. I'm actually gonna put some more conditioner in this mix. It's not even that much left, but I'm gonna put some more conditioner. Put one more pump. just happened, but I'm gonna say that was enough. And then I'm gonna do this, cause this section don't want to get detangled. You're gonna get detangled today. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite dish? What's your favorite dish? My favorite dish, I don't know. I'm from Texas. Big old country old Texas. Born and raised. I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say it. Yeah, now I gotta try it. Now I gotta try it. Y'all see it? It's a knot. Oh yeah, I did say we're gonna figure out mine once I was done. My favorite food would be. That is a great question because American food is just greasy. Like it might taste good, but then the way it makes you feel, just you feel so sluggish. So I feel like I've had my favorite food before. I've always loved nachos, but then nachos been, I don't know if it's just the cheese, but I could tell you my favorite candy. I could tell you what my favorite candy is, but my favorite dish, oh my gosh, macaroni, macaroni, or my granny's enchiladas is one of them. But if I had to say my top favorite would be, I want to say macaroni. I just love macaroni. I don't know what it is about the cheese and the noodles, but it does it for me every time. Nah, but some people don't make good macaroni, so
Trying to finger detangle. Cause when I go wash this hair, and I'm probably gonna wash my hair next week. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's probably gonna just sit untangled, and then I'm gonna wash it next week so I can get all these videos edited and get them up and ready to go. Cause now that I'm gonna start going live, we can do like a video. Figure out, video once a week, but I'm gonna start going live because that's better than the videos and the community tabs and stuff. So I think that'll be better. That way I can see it live in action. I can talk to y'all. I gotta wait. I don't even want to comb it through. I just want to finger detangle it, call it a day. It's that cold outside. The AC already coming on. Yeah, my room is right by the AC, so sometimes when I try to do voiceovers, it's hard because my room is right by the AC. It's annoying. Oh, I never thought about string cheese. I definitely know the seasonings for the way. Oh, I just smacked myself in the face with my hair. I definitely the seasonings. Cause my mom I don't know which one she gets, but it's like the 4 cheese I think, and it's so good. Eggs. I've never known eggs to go inside the macaroni and cheese. That actually doesn't sound shabby. I think my favorite. I like ramen because I like noodles. I think that's the reason why I like the macaroni because I love cheese and I also love noodles. Ramen is really good. This is a terrible angle. I'm not gonna lie, but also, wait, maybe I'm just. I didn't think of that. Just detangling it. Yes, I love ramen. I love ramen. It's like these ramen noodles that come in the pink pack. Those are good. I love ramen though. Especially if you like go get it from the actual store. I mean the actual like shop. Ramen's good. I think that's detangled enough. I'm gonna put a little bit of water on it. We're gonna rub it in, and then I'm just gonna take my comb. I'm just gonna take the comb. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Don't say nothing. Just do it. I probably should have broke it down. It has the one in the pink package. I don't even know what it's called, but it's ramen, but it's with cheese and it's spicy. So it'll make your nose run, but it's really good. Why did I do this? Who told me this was okay? I'm trying to work with gravity. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I'm done detangling this. I'm ready to get the other section done. Gotta switch the camera battery and freaking plug the other one up. So
Ma'am, I'm live.
anyways, you see all that new growth though? It's about time to go ahead and just color everything. I'm thinking I'm either gonna color it or just leave it. I might actually just color it though. I feel like I'm gonna get bored one day and I'm gonna color it. I'm just gonna color it. I just needed it to be a little bit longer because when I first was gonna do it, it wasn't as long enough for me to like, just in case I mess up or whatever. And I'm not gonna go too. Hold on, guys. It's my boyfriend calling. Hey. Yeah, no. Oh yeah. Okay. my video, my live. You can say hi to the people.
I'll probably hop on, send it to me.
Send it to you. Are you subscribed?
Yeah, of course, mama, but I'm driving. But I wanted to see how to click on it so I don't have to go look while I'm driving.
Alright, so I'm actually going to do this side with y'all. I gotta start the video. I'm just gonna take the twist down, and then I'm gonna detangle all of this. I'm gonna detangle it later instead of detangling each twist as I take them down, since a lot of them are actually matted together. And then I'll just get like a brush or a comb and detangle the section because that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. But right now, nah, let me do that. So I get out the way because we almost done. So hold on. I have to get the battery. I have to get the battery out the camera. This is the camera. I'm gonna get the battery out. I'm gonna put the other battery in. Hold on. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Oh, all right. Okay, so now I can't get comfortable for real because I gotta put the battery. This is the battery, Canon battery. Put that in the camera. Alright, I'm gonna turn this back on. Oh! Zoom that bad boy in. Play it! I can stay like that, it's not a big deal to me. Alright, get comfortable. Get you guys set in a good position. Turn the camera a bit, or do I just scoot over? Turn the camera a bit. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Still getting going loud, going strong, going loud, going strong, going strong, going strong, going loud, going strong, going strong, going loud, going strong, going strong, going loud, going strong. Sorry, had to have a little moment. Okay, back to business. Oh, I need to wash my face. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the bumps are atrocious. So, yeah. I'm just gonna take the twist out. I'm not even gonna detangle nothing. I'm just gonna literally take the twist out. Cause I know the sun's finna get ready to go down here in a little bit, so I have to finish the video tomorrow. Ooh, hold on, that was itchy. I'm trying to see the weather. Where's the weather? I'm still learning how to use my phone. Yeah, 5:45. It's sunset. Oh, we got time. Cause like, what time is this? 14. So I'll probably give it about 20 more minutes. How long we been live? 6:12. We've been live for 2 hours. 6, 12, 18. I said 20 more minutes. Probably won't make it that far. Alright, what are some questions you guys would like to ask me? Are we just gonna chill and sit here in silence? We don't gotta be jumping because I'm literally recording a video right now, so it don't gotta be on and jumping. Or on and popping, my bad. It's on and popping, whatever. But okay, my hair stinks. Alright, now that I'm taking my hair down, I actually found the love for my hair again, and I no longer want to cut it. I knew that was going to happen, which is why I was saying, let's take it down first, then see how you feel. Because if you cut your hair, you're not getting it back. You got to wait 2 more years again until it grows back. So. What are some of your favorite pastimes? What's some of your favorite pastimes? Ouch. Oh, my boyfriend asked me to send him the live, so hold on so I can send it to him. They're gonna ask me to send you the live. Well, he said he driving, so I guess. I'm not used to. I know, me either. My favorite pastime is like me doing my hair, but what did I do? What's wrong with my phone? Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all this. So, I don't know if y'all know who Nick Jones is, but I just realized that we can actually watch some of his videos. Cause if we like play some Nick Jones videos or like listen to him, I don't know if y'all know who he is, but I won't get monetized for doing that. I mean, I won't get demonetized for doing it. So I'm actually gonna play some of his videos while y'all here. I mean, but I'm gonna tell y'all, it's this channel. It's this channel that I started watching. Oh, that's why I was like, he want me to send him the live. It's not that easy to send a live. Let me see. Let's get it on and pop it. Oh my gosh, I'm recording. I'm gonna have fun when I edit this video. I'm gonna actually make this one be the video that I edit with when we go behind the scenes so you guys can see the beginning of it. Because the me in this video is we gonna have a blast because it's a lot of me just sitting and doing nothing. Mainly because it's really okay. But gotta get the videos off my oops, sorry. Gotta get the videos off of my Gotta get the videos off of the iPad so that we can make space on the iPad. So that's why I'm like, it is grind week this week of just getting them up and off. Um, I was gonna get them to you guys quick, but like I said, if I just replace my uploads with going live, we'll just upload once a week. I feel like that's good. But when it comes to like short videos, though, y'all can get that ASAP. But when it's like a video that's just like a long video, like over 15 minutes, yeah, you're gonna get one of those at least once a week. But shorter videos, I upload that as soon as I finish it because it's not a big deal to me, honestly. And I wanted to get into YouTube short. I just don't know. I just cannot. I just can't get into YouTube Shorts, like purposely, repurposing my videos, because that's what you would basically do. Is you would take a video that you already made and you would just repurpose it into a short to bring people to your channel. Which the idea sounds cool and all, but I think YouTube actually they just have updated a feature where we can actually do that. So when I get on my computer, I'm gonna actually test that feature out. So I'm excited to try that out. Who told me this was okay? I'm gonna go tangle everything in a second. I just want to get it all down first. I'm sorry, we're gonna watch the Nick videos. I'm so sleepy. I gotta find a video to watch. Do you know who Nick Jones is? He's just a YouTuber who does like a lot of commentary on a lot of controversial topics. But the reason why I like him is because when he does his commentary, he does it from a Christian point of view. So it's like he looks at the worldly stuff, but he does it from a Christian point of view. I don't know why I haven't been taking my twist out like this the whole time and then just go back and detangle everything. I don't know. I feel like I was making it harder on myself now that I'm thinking about it. But better late than never. Figure it out. So it's what it is. You do know who he is? Oh, that's a bet. Okay, we're gonna. Well, I think you were saying yes, you do know who he is. I gotta see. Oh, that's a bet. Okay, yeah. Which one of his recent videos have you seen that you like? That you like the most, or that you're like, oh yeah, that's one you should watch. Or do you have a suggestion of one?
A channel. This is the channel right here. Caitlin Valora. And I'm very interested in watching it. All right? Let's get to it.
It still gives me chills when I think about it. Everything's burning on fire. I heard the voice of Satan say, sacrifice one of these people's lives to save your own. Like, he's shooting these needles in his arm. Whew. He was chained to his sin, and his sin was killing him. My testimony starts before.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting though. Like, I literally said that he made that video like calling a whole bunch of creators like content farmers, and like that we don't have any original content, that we just sit and like react to stuff. And I'm literally just about to sit here and just react to it, because normally when with a testimony, I don't really say too much with a testimony because I'm listening to the story, so it's kind of like ironic. But listen, it is what it is. I could definitely say that there's moments where you could 100% put me in that category, but then there's also a lot of moments where y'all be telling me to shut up and to stop talking and to just play the video. So I don't know. But like I said, y'all, if you want to go watch the video, go watch the video. I do think he made a lot of good points. Yeah, I digress. Let's continue.
I was even born, my mom had 2 to 3 miscarriages before me, and I think 1 to 2 after me. She had some kind of diagnosis where like her blood was too thick, and so she would take shots in her stomach every single day around the clock just so I could be here. So by the grace of God, I'm here. So fast forward, I would say from the ages of 5 to 8, I grew up in the church. I was actually in my family choir. I had my own lead song, and I really loved to sing, draw, do kiddie things, just like any other normal kid. But because my mom unfortunately had those miscarriages, I noticed that I would start to feel a lot of lonely emotions. I do have siblings. I have 1 older brother and 2 older sisters, but it's a massive age gap. I'm talking like they're 30 and I'm 21.
Wow.
And so I don't have a close bond with them. And because of that, growing up, I felt really lonely. My parents would work a lot, and when they weren't with me, it was just me, myself, and I. And because my parents worked so much, I would have to walk to school. I lived maybe
It's an interesting story. I might
10
just listen
minutes
to
away
it.
from my elementary school at the time. And my parents were like, well, we don't want nothing bad happening to you. And so this was when Apple came out with the first iPhone. And so they're like, we're going to get you a phone so you can call us if there's any emergencies. Mind you, this little iPhone had no restrictions. I was able to get on the internet. Nothing was blocked. I was able to see everything. And so I remember as a child, I would be playing video games online, and there would just be these ads that popped up with very inappropriate stuff. And so I found myself from the ages of 7 to 8, 9, 10 up, I was addicted to, which I can't say, but put 2 and 2 together. And so outside of me spending time with my parents, I would play video games. I would hang out with my cousins a lot. We would go to my granny's house, or I would draw. I would do kiddie things. I would watch TV. I would just do what a normal kid would do. But one of the things that I did that was not normal is that...
Did she say she got addicted at 8 years old?
No, that's actually crazy.
That's so young.
That is young.
I would actually start to eat out of boredom. So here I am, this black chunky girl in a white suburban society, which I didn't mention, but I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood. And I noticed that on top of the loneliness, now here comes rejection, because there goes little Sally and little Elizabeth, and everybody's choosing them, and I'm kind of just the black sheep out of the friend group. But nonetheless, even though I felt rejected, I was still considered quote unquote popular because, the Lord gifted me. I was actually really good at drawing at a very early age, and it was to the point where people would be like, oh, like, draw me something, and like everybody wanted drawings, and I was just this cool artsy kid that everybody wanted to be friends with just because I could draw really well. And so fast forward, I would say from the ages now 12, 13, 14, 15, preteen, early teenage years, I stopped going to church. I don't know what happened, but my family and I, we stopped attending church. And in my early teenage years, I started to notice that this seed of loneliness and rejection started to fester in my heart. And what was once me using my art as a way to attract people to me, it was no longer working. To now me using my body, me attracting people with the love that I could give them. That's what I thought, at least. And so I would get really, really attached to my crushes. Like, I would be talking to a guy for a couple of weeks on Kick. If you know, you know. Kick. I would be kicking a guy for like a week, and I would always be like, oh, like, I want him to be my boyfriend. Like, oh, like, he likes me. And I would get so, like, caught up in this fantasy love because I yearned for companionship so bad. And so this is when things start to take a turn in my life, a very sharp turn. At the age of 15, I developed a crush on this guy, and he didn't like me back. I remember at the time I was still a little bit curvier than the girls that I would go to school with, and I remember he, quote unquote, verbatim told me, he was like, hey, yeah, like, I just like skinnier girls. And I just remember it broke me. Like, I remember I felt like
we're watching Nick Jones videos. It's the most,
that I had a soul tie with this guy.
The latest one is called She Was Demonized. For a month right after giving her life to Christ. And we're just taking my hair down. And we're also recording. So we're going to edit that. Once I finish this, we're going to get that. Oh my gosh, I'm finna break my nail. Because it keeps snagging. Ew. Yeah, I need to wash my hair. I need to take this down and wash it. This is atrocious. Anyways, that's what we're doing now. So if you want to join in, just go look at Nick's latest video.
Say that I had a soul tie with this guy because I literally felt like if we weren't talking, that I was literally losing my mind. It was so bad. I was severely attached, and he didn't want me. And so I decided I'm going to take it into my own hands. If you like skinnier girls, then I'm just going to get skinny. And I remember that I was playing volleyball. I was an athlete, and I would go to school, go to practice, come home, and I would just run a couple miles. I would barely eat just so I could lose weight so that he would finally like me. And looking back at it, it's so sad because I don't think any little girl should go through anything like that. And so with this, I also became very promiscuous. My porn addiction got worse, and I just remember I became sexually active with this guy. I thought that anything that I could have done in my power for him to like me, I wanted to do it because I yearned for companionship so bad. And I remember even after me losing weight, he still didn't want me. And I remember just going into this spiral. I literally allowed him to become an idol in my life to the point where I just wanted nothing to do with myself anymore. And I remember that was the first time I ever tried to attempt. I was 15 years old. I was in my room one night and it was dark. I had the lights off, and at the time, I don't know what it is about me, but I love me some rock and roll music. My daddy, I get that from my daddy. But I remember I was listening to some really dark and demonic music at the time, and I just remember I literally went into a manic episode, like just full on oppression, demonic activity. I just remember I was like, why doesn't he want me? And I was just tearing up everything. I remember I just started hitting myself in the head, like I had knots all over my head. And I just remember I attempted. I took a lot of stuff that I should not have, and it led me to being hospitalized. So after that, my parents, I love my parents so much. They literally did everything they could to get me back on my feet. I remember they were like, oh, we're gonna get you a little puppy, and they don't even like dogs. I remember it was just, they were trying their best to help the little girl. So time goes on, and I completely transfer schools. And it wasn't because of that situation, but my parents decided they wanted to move in a more rural area. So I am at a new school. Yay, I'm thinking fresh start, everything's gonna be brand new until it happens again. The same cycle of attachment.
I'm gonna tell you this about cycles. We watching the video just because it's giving me something to do, but if you do not break a cycle, you're going to continue to go through it until it is broken. Period. Whether you believe. Why is there? Oh, I know why. I'm like, why is this not coming out? It's a whole rubber band in your head. Anyways, if you do not break a cycle, it is going to continue to happen, and it will eventually get passed down to your kids. If you do not break it. Anyways, I just had to say that.
Until it happens again. The same cycle of attachment. I got attached to another guy, and the same thing happened. I remember I would just do things with him because I thought he would like me. I thought that maybe if I do what pleases him, he would want to be my boyfriend. And looking back at it, y'all, it was so naive of me because I was allowing the enemy to use that seed of loneliness and rejection against me. And so at this time, I just remember I started rebelling. Talking about I was getting tattoos and piercings at the age of 16, 17. Wow. I was going to parties. I was a klepto. If you know what that is.
She means she stole
and
stuff.
I was just rebelling. And so at this point,
I play Sims 3 enough to know what a kleptomatic is. A kleptomatic means that they will steal stuff, but in a not so devious. In a devious way. Kleptomatic is a sneaky thief, meaning they will just kind of grab it and it'd be some small stuff. Like for example, a pen. I got a pen that's on my bed right now. A kleptomatic will steal that pen, and then once I do need that pen, I'll be like, "Where's the pen?" And I'm like, "Oh well, I just lost it. Coincidence." That's what a kleptomatic is. And I know because I have kleptomatics in my family, and also I've played Sims 3 enough to know what a kleptomatic is. Anyways, back to the video.
I still was doing the same thing with the same guy up until my senior year of high school. And mind you guys, I was still not wanting to be here. I was still depressed. I was severely anxious, and I remember it was time to go to college, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm ready to go to college, fresh start again. Here we go. So I go to Prairie View A&M University.
Oh, PV!
I kid you not, y'all. As soon as I get to college, I get sucked into the fast life. I'm talking what was me just partying, smoking, drinking. Now it's nightlife, hookups, just really bizarre stuff. I was doing hookah. I was getting tattoos, just whatever. I was going crazy. And I was still promiscuous. I was sexually active. I pretty much was operating out of a Jezebel spirit. And so over time, I started to realize that this fresh start was no longer fulfilling me because I started to realize that the darkness got way darker. What was me just going through, what I went through as a teenager, it just got 10 times darker. The feelings of depression and loneliness started to creep back in, and the people that I was hanging out with at the time.
You said klepto, short for kleptomaniac, a thief and a shoplifter. I had no idea what that meant.
Yeah, but it's like
they're
sneaky.
Addicted to like shoplifting, and it kind of like gives them a thrill.
Yeah.
I did not feel connected to, so I genuinely was just out there living my own life. I didn't have my parents, and I felt alone. There's this thing that my pastor, shout out to Pastor Mario, he would say this all the time, that he was low, and so he just felt like, why not go lower? And that was literally where I was at this point in my life. I was failing my classes.
Dang.
I had no friends. I was in this city that I know no one. I had nobody, and so I just started smoking every single day, every single night, alone in my dorm room. And this opened up the door of social anxiety and paranoia in my life because when I would smoke, I would hear voices a lot. And I could even briefly share this experience I had. I remember I went to the club with some of my homegirls, and I literally had an out-of-body experience. And I think that when it comes to psychedelics, that is different for everybody. But for me personally, whenever I would smoke,
Want to find some new fall fits? Hop on over to Temu. Peruse a huge selection of big and top
psychedelics that is different for everybody. But for me personally, whenever I would smoke, I would get insanely high to the point where it felt like I couldn't control my soul. And so at this club, I smoked with some people I didn't know, and I just remember that. And let me backtrack. The Word of God does say that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities and dark forces in the unseen realms. And so I was telepathically hearing from the people around me, not from their own voice, but it was spirits, and they were mocking me because I was literally paralyzed in the club. I couldn't move. I was just having an out-of-body experience, and so that was very traumatizing for me. And so I like to smoke, but I didn't like to do it with people because I was afraid of things like that happening. I was afraid of being perceived. I was afraid of hearing voices and demonic spirits. And so this led to a really, really dark paranoia, just afraid to be around people, afraid to connect with people, to the point where it would be hard for me to make eye contact because I was just paranoid. And so at this time, I start going crazy with the tattoos. I'm talking, I got tattoos everywhere now. I just went crazy with piercings and tattoos, and I can't even tell you who I was. At this time, my parents were like, just come back home. Like, things obviously aren't looking good for you. Just come back home. So that's what I did. I went back home for winter break. I'm like 18 at the time still. Until there was this guy that DM'd me, and he went to the college that I went to, and he was like, I really want to get to know you. If you would let me take you out. And I just remember we started talking. And me still being green and naive, I'm like, oh, he likes me. Finally, someone loves me. So I went back to college for him. Well, I didn't go back to college, but I went to Houston to live with him. Oh. I thought, finally, this is all I could have ever wanted. I got the love. Like, our relationship was all perfect. We were hanging out every single day. We lived together. We had an apartment. Talking at one point, we almost got a dog. Until I started to realize the thing that I wanted my entire life was no longer filling the void. That same feeling of loneliness and rejection started to creep back once again. And so since our relationship lasted so long, now we're reaching fall season of school for the next year. And so me not actually being in college, just being there with him, I decided I'm not going back to school. I literally don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't want to waste money. I don't want to waste time. I just need to stay back until I can figure it out. So he goes back to school the fall semester, and I stay home. Now I find myself working and smoking every single night, missing him and just wanting to be with him. So now at this point, I'm like, girl, you did all that this entire time throughout your entire life. You got what you wanted. Now what? Like, what do I do in my life? I dropped out of college. I don't have anything lined up. I don't know what I like to do. I don't know. I spent my entire life fixated on this spirit of loneliness and rejection. It literally sucked the life out of my teenage and my youth. Now what do I do? And so I find myself starting to seek the purpose of life. And I'm starting to wonder, and I'm low-key getting into witchcraft. I'm looking up what do I do, like crystals, and I'm looking at TikTok videos of the tarots, and I'm like, what do I do with my life? I'm tired of smoking and working every day. I want to work towards something. I'm like, I don't know nothing about no witchcraft, but I do know something about Jesus Christ. So I'm going to go back to the roots and see if maybe he can help me. And so I remember at this time I started seeking after the Lord, but I was still in my sin. I was still smoking, still drinking, still partying, still a klepto, still a fill-in-the-blank addict. I was still sexually active. I was still promiscuous, you name it. But even though I was doing all of these things, I genuinely had a heart that wanted to know God. I genuinely would pray, like, Lord, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, but I need something. And so I remember at this time, he encountered me. It was the first time I had ever been encountered by the Lord. I remember this vividly, that I was laying in my bed, and I don't know if I was high. I don't know if I was sober. But all I can remember is that it was literally like he took my soul out of my body, and he held it in his hand, and his hand was large. And I felt so small and comfortable in his hand. And I just remember him saying, this is what it's going to feel like once you surrender and give yourself to me. Because like I said, guys, I had paranoia. I was socially anxious all the time. And it was like the anxiety lifted off. And I literally felt like I came out of my body. Then he placed me back in my body. And it just went away. The encounter went away. And I was like, wow, like, I've never experienced light like that ever in my life. I need to know more. Like, I want to know more about you, Lord. So at this time, I'm feeling hopeful. I'm like, wow, like God is real. Like at this point, like that I'm not crazy. Like this can't be just some random thing. Like God is real. And so it made me curious to seek him more. And this is when everything, if y'all thought earlier that was a sharp turn, baby, this is a full-on jerk 360. This is like a big turn. Literally a week later, after that first encounter I had with the Lord, I developed a pink eye. And I'm not just talking any kind of pink eye. It was to the point where the doctors were confused, because I got pink eye in both of my eyes. And they were saying, like, usually when people get pink eye, it starts in one eye and goes into the other. But in my case, I had just straight up pink eyes. I'm talking like my eyes were bloodshot red. It was to the point where my mom was like, you need to put glasses on because you look crazy. You look mad scary. And so I remember I had pink eye, and I also developed strep throat, which I've never had either of those before. And so I'm like, this is weird. Like, how did I just randomly get sick like this after I had an encounter with the Lord?
Because that's what happens.
Still in my sin, still smoking. And I remember this one night specifically, I had smoked, and I wouldn't smoke blunts, but I would smoke like a little dab pen. So I'm in my bed, and I got high, and I remember I was binge watching Elon Musk, I think, and Kanye West and Elon Musk interview, and all of a sudden, I just literally start to feel sexually assaulted, and there's no one in the room. I remember I felt pinned down into my bed, like my entire back and shoulders were like chained into the bed, and I just remember I felt this dark presence sitting on top of me. I felt like I couldn't move. And I didn't realize that it was a spiritual experience, but thinking back at it now, I know for a fact it was. And I just remember I felt spiders coming out of my mouth, and it was just, I felt like I was being tormented. And all I could do was just hide under the cover and pray until it lifted off. That's all I knew to do. I just prayed, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord, help me. And I just remember I just passed out. Me still being green, still being naive, I brushed it off. I'm like, okay, that's weird, whatever. Still smoking. Still same old, same old. So a week following, I'm like, well, I'm still curious about God. I ended up joining a women's fellowship because I wanted to be connected to fellow believers, and I wanted insight to this walk with Christ. And I kid you not, y'all, the more I sought after God, the deeper and the darker the demonic attacks got. Now, what was me being attacked physically is me being attacked mentally and spiritually. I start to have demonic dreams night after night after night after night for an entire month straight. And I can literally recall some of the dreams I had. I remember one dream I had. It was literally of the world ending. I remember the world was dark, pitch black, and there were just these tornadoes that were huge, just like going all around the world, and I was alone in this desolate. Everything was desolate. If you could picture like a destroyed building, that was what everything looked like. Everything was destroyed and desolate. And I also remember I had another dream, and this one, it still gives me chills when I think about it. But I was literally in this hotel, and I couldn't see Satan, but I literally heard the voice of Satan. I'm in this hotel, and everything's burning on fire. I'm talking smoke and fire out of the windows. And I didn't know what it was back then, but now I know that it was hell. And there were people chained into these rooms, these hotel rooms, to their sin. And I remember I heard the voice of Satan say, I heard the voice of Satan say, sacrifice one of these people's lives to save your own. And me being afraid, I'm like, what do I do? And so I'm running frantically through this burning hotel that looked like hell. I'm like, okay, I pick her. And the voice of Satan goes, she's too skinny. She didn't eat enough for the day.
Dang.
And he's like, pick someone else. Oh my gosh, it's still touchy when I talk about it. I'm sorry. So I'm like, okay, I'm going through this hotel again, and I see this veteran, and he was chained to his bathtub. He was chained to the bathtub, and he was shooting needles in his arm. He just kept shooting needles, but I could tell it was tormenting him. So he's shooting these needles in his arm, and he's like, ah, like it was like his sin was killing him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
He was chained to his sin, and his sin was killing him. And I remember saying, okay, I choose that person. And I just remember I woke up in a cold sweat in my bed, and it was just really, really vivid dreams like that, night after night after night. I remember there was another dream I had. Let me lock in, y'all. Sorry, sorry. I remember there was another dream I had, and I think it was like the end of it reminded me of the end times, because there was a famine, and I'm talking about people in the streets selling and buying food. Everybody was poor, and the world was run by the military. And I remember my mom and we were making food in the living room, and I had went out to go get groceries in the streets, and I was pregnant with a child. And I remember I go back home, and she's making lunch or making dinner, and out of nowhere, these military men, they barge in, and they shoot my mom. They killed her in the dream. And I just remember going, no! And next thing you know, I turn around, and they shot me in the stomach with the baby. And so it was just very, very dark and traumatic dreams that I never had before. And it was to the point where I developed insomnia. I had dark circles under my eyes. I was not getting any rest whatsoever. My mom had to sleep with me because they were so severe. I felt like I couldn't be left alone. And like I said, this went on for an entire month straight. And so at this point, my mom's like, I don't know what's going on, but we're going to need to take you to the hospital because this seems like something mental. We're going to try to get you some anxiety medications because my mom was trying to do what she knew she could do. They checked me into the hospital, and they were saying in order for you to get medications, you're going to have to go to a mental facility. We can't just issue anxiety medications to everyone who comes in here. And so I remember I was like, I don't know what it was, but it was something in me. And now I'm looking back at it, it was the Holy Spirit. He was already moving. God was already moving.
Yeah, it was no. Because that's not what
something
you need.
in me was just like, God can help me through this. I don't need medications. I don't need to go to a mental facility. I've already been to the hospital for my attempt. I actually did go to one of those facilities when I was 15 when I attempted, and I just remember it was a very dark place. A lot of people probably don't talk about this, but when you go to these places, there's no windows. You come into agreement with that situation because it kind of makes you feel like, oh, I am crazy. Oh, I do need help. Oh, I'm in this place. This is who I am. And so I remember at 15, I went for a couple of days after that attempt, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me. And so I just remember I had healed and whatever, that was that. But I was like, I'm not going back there. I'm not about to do that. God can help me. There was something in me that was like, God can help me. And so I remember we left the hospital. We went to Kroger, and we just got some sleep medicine, just something to knock me out so I would stop having dreams. At this point, the dreams continue. Even with the sleep medication, even with melatonin, I still kept having dreams night after night after night for an entire month straight. And so at this point, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm at the end of my rope. And I remember I had yet another encounter with the Lord. And he revealed to me Exodus 14:14. And I still remember this verse. Be still, for I, your God, will do the fighting for you. And I don't know what it was about that verse, but it literally pierced a part of my soul in a way where it gave me strength. It gave me it literally stirred me up in strength and courage in the situation that I was facing. And so at this point, my mom's like, all right, girl, like, I'm tired of sleeping in your bed, because she was still sleeping with me. She's like, I miss my bed. My back is hurting in this bed. I miss sleeping with my husband, just being with him. And so I remember I felt so defeated, not because she wanted to, like, leave me. Obviously, like, I know she wasn't going to be able to sleep with me forever. But I just remember feeling so broken and defeated, because it was like, what do I do? Like, I'm literally being tormented. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, what do I do? And I remember I was reminded of the verse, Exodus 14:14.
You be still.
Be still, for I, your God, will do the fighting for you. And so I remember a couple nights go by, she's still sleeping with me, and I'm like, God, I give up. Like, I am done. And I just remember being in my bathroom floor, on my knees, my arms stretched out wide. The floor is drenched with my tears. And I remember just laying it all down. I surrendered. I said, Lord, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I literally felt like I was cornered. I had nowhere else to go. Like, I genuinely did not know what to do. Like, I had nowhere else to go. I had nothing else that could have saved me from what I was going through. And so I laid it down. And I said, Lord, if you are the God that I know you to be from when I was a little bitty baby singing in your choir, you can save me from this. And so I remember I decided I was going to sleep alone that night. And I kid you not, y'all, I slept like, to this day, I don't even think I've slept that good. I literally slept so good. No dreams, no visions, no medication, no mom sleeping with me, no lights, no nothing. And that was the night that I was on fire for the Lord. And I just remember I just felt so alive. The next day, I seen the world with so much color, because I was working warehouse at the time. And I literally remember the next day I went to work, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I've been missing out on this. Y'all, the grass is so much greener on this side. Like, when they say the grass is greener, the grass is literally greener on this side with Christ. Like, literally, the sky was blue. The sunrise looked, like, incredible. I'm talking, every single thing changed for me at that point. And now I have been saved for 2 whole years by the grace of God. It was a lot to go through. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that having faith in Jesus is like peaches and cream.
It's not.
Like, it's not easy. Like, you literally have to die to yourself daily. One of the things that I love the most about this relationship that I have with the Lord is the peace that comes with it. I love the King of Peace. I love Jesus. And that's one of the things that I hope.
I'm almost finna get off this live because I did stay over freaking 30 minutes than what I said. This video got about 10 minutes left. I'm gonna finish the video. Oh, okay, her phone died. Okay. Well, I'm making this ending just for you if you watched it. Bye. I'll make the ending for you. So just come back, comment it. But I'm gonna finish the video because it's already 5 o'clock. I got work in 30 minutes, so I'm gonna get ready for work. Let this finish streaming because it's about 10 minutes on the video. I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna come back on the live at about 6:30, so at about an hour, and then about 2 hours. So I'm gonna come back on the live around that time, and we're gonna get to studying my schoolwork. My hair is taken down, and that whole thing is for another day. So yeah, thank you for staying with me till this point. Yeah. Let's finish the video.
And that's one of the things that I hold dear to my heart the most. Peace. A peace of mind, a peace of heart, and a peace of soul.
He
He gives love, joy, peace to those who diligently seek him. And I diligently sought the Lord. I needed him, and he came in my time of need. And so I just really wanted to share this testimony in detail for anyone who may be struggling with some of the things I struggled with, because I can let you know right now, I no longer feel depressed. I no longer am sexually promiscuous or sexually active. I don't indulge in inappropriate content anymore. I
Very
have been
interesting,
set free
Maya.
for like
I
2
agree.
whole years now, and it's like the most freeing feeling because there's so much shame that comes with that stuff, and you don't even realize you're taking that shame on until the damage is done.
Wow.
There was so much shame in me continuously giving my body out of being naive and green. Like, I genuinely thought that what I was doing was okay. I thought it was good. I thought like, oh, like I'm doing this because I'll finally be loved. But that's just the way that Satan works. He's a deceiver. He's a liar. He wants to do anything in his power to get you into a dark pit so that you can't get out of it. And that's exactly where I was heading with my life. And I just thank God that he came and got me, because had he not, I don't know where I would be today. Yeah, once again, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and a lot of people in the world may see that as, oh, like, you're boring, you're lame. No, like, if you know...
For the record, I don't smoke and I don't drink and I don't think it's lame. And honestly, if that's what you do, that's what you do. Period. But don't call me lame for not doing it, because I don't want to do it. Period. Okay, that's it.
How damaging weed is, you would stay away from it. I kid you not, I developed a severe social anxiety from smoking weed because I was paranoid, and I would hear voices, and when you access the spirit realm illegally, you go into spiritual places where you have no business being without the protection of the Holy Spirit.
Wow.
And that's exactly
Wow,
where I
that was
found
powerful.
myself when I would smoke weed.
Wow.
Me being chosen a child of God, you being chosen and a child of God, the enemy wants to destroy you. He wants to destroy your purpose. He wants you to be strung out on weed. He wants to get you distracted. He wants you to be outside of God's will so he could snatch the destiny that God placed before you. And I'm not saying this just so you could hear a motivational speech. I'm saying this because at the end of the day, you're either going to go to heaven or hell. Everyone has an end destination.
Whether you believe
and
that
whether
or
you
not.
like it or not,
Period.
there is a hell. There is a place of fire and brimstone, a lake of fire. And God doesn't want anyone to go there. That's not his will. His will is that we will come back to him and be with him for eternity, the way he set it out to be from the get-go. But we think that we can do things in our own will and our own strength. Just like me, I thought that maybe if I would have sex with all these people and if I would just be who I thought other people needed me to be, that would make me okay. But it did the exact opposite. It's the same way with you and I. When we decide to do things outside the will of God, we cannot lean on our own understanding. God has the perfect will in store for all of our lives. And at the end of the day, his will is for us to not perish, but to be with him for eternity. And so that's why it was important for me to come on here and share my testimony with you guys in such depth and detail, because I know that there are some people listening right now that may have gone through or are still going through the things I went through, that are still bound to the shackles of fornication, that are still bound to weed and drugs and all kinds of things. And the Lord is speaking through me to you right now and is letting you know that there's another way. It's him. He is the way. You don't have to go to drugs to fill the void. You don't have to be in a relationship in order to feel that peace, that joy you've been longing for. You don't have to do that. And a lot of people don't even acknowledge that they're in pain. Some people deal with pride so bad to the point where they will just ignore their pain and mask it with even more darkness. And it only just makes the pit hole even deeper. You have a purpose. The Lord wants a relationship with you. I'm so blessed to be here to share this with you guys. And I just pray that this touches your heart and touches your mind, and that you would know that there's no such thing as being too young to serve the Lord. I've been mocked. I've been criticized. I have been perceived as someone who's churchy. I've been through it all, but I can assure you the peace that comes with
I never thought that that was bad. So growing up, I actually relate to her story, and I feel like it's a lot of females that can relate to her story. And I'm not really just speaking on the part of her meeting God. I mean, like, everything in general that she went through. And I think that's what kept me for the last 30 minutes, is because I do relate to her story. Not 100%, of course. But forgot what point I was making.
having a relationship with the Lord, it surpasses anything like perceived as someone.
Okay, that's the point I was making. Growing up, like, I grew up in the church. So that was all I knew. All I knew was God. My mom had to make sure the gospel music was on. Yeah, I had, listen to other music and things like that, but that wasn't what I did on a daily. So I loved God from the get go. From the get go, me and God we was cool. We was rocking. I loved God from the get go, but I hadn't had like no personal relationship with Him or anything like that. Or if you could say Yahweh, or Yahshua, Yah. I loved Yah from the get go. I didn't know who He was, but I heard about Him, and I do thank God for introducing me to my family. Like, let me pick my family, things like that. Whether you believe that or not, whatever. But I'm glad for the family that I have, and so because I was introduced to God. But growing up, like in school, that's what I was known as, and I'm still known as that today. Like if I were to go into school or whatever, like to my friends, they literally are careful what they say around me, things like that. Like, don't get me wrong, they of course stuff is said, but it's like they respect that boundary. They understand that I'm the one who I'm gonna go to church, or I'm gonna make sure that I'm reading my Bible, or that I'm building my relationship with God. They understand that, and that boundary is like always set. Sorry for another thing. The point that I'm making is I've always been known as the Christian girl, as the church girl, as the Christian girl. I've never seen any of that as a bad thing, because what the world deems bad is actually good for us. And then what they think is good, it's actually bad for us. For example, don't get me wrong, some stuff, whatever. But for example, they deem that being a Christian is bad. And we're like, all right, cool with me. That is not bad in my eyes. I'm going to follow God because I seen Him work in my life, period. And it's all a personal walk and a personal relationship. Of course, you're not going to believe in something that you've never seen work, but you also never allowed it to work in your life. So that sounds like a you problem, because it's a personal relationship at the end of the day. And if you don't build that personal relationship, and I will always thank God for that, I had that personal relationship in the womb. In the womb, I've had that relationship, but it was up to me to keep building onto that relationship, to keep seeking Yah at the end of the day, and that is exactly what we're doing. And that's where I'm trying to take my channel as well, while we do my videos and we do a Bible study, or just we read the Bible as the voiceover in the video, so you can watch me do something, and you can also come and hear the word. Listen to the Bible being read. I can't give you no interpretation of it, things like that. I'm not that deep. But I can read it to you. I can give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So I never thought, I just had to say it because I never thought being called the Christian girl, being called the Christ, oh, you got to be careful what you say around them. Please, you're mocking me, but I'm glad that you think that your mocking is hurting me. It's actually helping me, because you're keeping my ears closed. And to be honest, I'm going to say that's God working in you. You don't even realize that. Working in you for my favor, for Him to get the glory at the end of the day. But I just thought that was interesting. She was like, it was called the church girl and things like, because that is, they deem, when you say that, it's deemed as something bad. It's deemed as, oh, you think you're holier than thou. No, the heck I do not. I am not perfect. I am not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I know who is perfect. And I know how to get to the one who is perfect at the end of the day. And that's all it is about. It's just a relationship at the end of the day, whether you believe it is or you don't. It's not about religion. You can throw religion in the trash. We don't care about religion, because it's not what it's about. But anyways, okay, back to the video.
Who's churchy? I've been through it all, but I can assure you the peace that comes with having a relationship with the Lord, it surpasses anything. Like, I don't think that I want anything else in this life. Like, I know that I'm going to return to dust.
Yeah.
We came from dust. We're going to return to dust. Why do you think that when someone dies, you put their casket into the dust? We return to dust. And so while you still have breath in your lungs, you do not want to die knowing that you did not fulfill the assignment that God has placed on your life to serve and to give Him the glory. That's my testimony, you guys. I really hope it blessed you. I'm just going to say an exiting prayer. Lord, I just thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you continue to do, Lord, and I just pray that you would bless them with this revelation of having a relationship with you, Father, that it's not about religion, it's not about just doing things
I just said that.
religiously, but it's about just really having a relationship with you, Lord, and considering you and remembering you in all that we do, because your will is the best for us, Lord. And I just thank you and ask that you would fill everyone watching this with the Holy Spirit in Jesus' almighty name. Amen and amen.
Amen.
Bye, you guys.
Jeez.
The 6 in this.
No, not that many. That was crazy.
That was interesting.
Jeez.
What does Nick got to say?
That definitely touched my heart.
Yeah.
Jesus is the way. You try everything else, it's empty. Jesus is everlasting. That was a great testimony. That was a great testimony.
I just won $60,000 for my
Congratulations, I don't care. Anyways, that was that video. That was actually really, really good to hear her story. That was pretty touching. I am not gonna lie. I'm just really trying to finish detangling this hair out. I got working a little bit. I'm really just gonna stay live, honestly. It's not that big deal to me. We can actually watch another story. And you know what I just realized? We can actually watch story times while we get on live. We can hear people, like, different testimonies. If that's what y'all are, honestly, if y'all cool with that. Or whatever y'all want to listen to, because I won't get demonetized for listening to someone's testimony. So, that being the case, that's what we can do while we live. Because I do just be talking. And then, if you know what I'm saying, so. But I try to finish detangling my hair because I know when I wash it, I don't really want to have to deal with too much. And I finna literally let it sit. So it's finna sit for a second. So I don't want it to continue to mat. That's why I'm detangling it now. I just finger detangling it. It's been 3 hours. It was interesting. Keep doing God's work. Thanks. It was interesting. We'll keep doing more. Come back at 6. I keep saying 6:30. Probably like 6:30, 6:45. We're gonna go live again, and it's gonna be more of like a study session. I'm gonna probably fix up my get my calendar ready. We can do all that on live and start my classes and see what the work I got and show all that off, and not a little bit of editing because we're gonna be doing it on the iPad, but we can do some kind of editing on the computer. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and get off of the live, and yeah, hope to catch y'all later on tonight. I'll be back. I guess I should start telling y'all that I'm gonna go live, but okay, I'm gonna finish detangling off camera. All right, bye. See y'all in a few hours if you come back.